I don't understand why they're so hell bent on having 3 people at the commentary table. For so many years, it's worked swimmingly with 2 people. And now you just add in a 3rd person just for the hell of it? What is their job? It's pointless. When you have more than 2 people, it leads to each person trying too hard to get their shit in. Because it's hard to get a word in edgewise when there's 3 people talking about the same thing. They're all trying to get their lines in. They have their notes of points they want to make, and they're all trying to fit in. But it just leads to people talking over each other. It leads to awkward, stutters. Oh no, you go. They're not listening to each other. A lot of times they'll literally repeat what somebody just said a minute ago. They're not working together. They're not being cohesive. They're just 3 individuals talking. You're more dedicated to try to get your lines in and not reacting organically to what's happening in the ring. That's why a team like JR and King thrive so much, because you had that dynamic of, if I'm not talking, they're talking. It's not, if I'm not talking, one of them is talking, and then they have to figure out who amongst them has to talk. And it just creates exponentially, it creates more confusion and less ability to be cohesive with each other. It becomes more of a struggle just to talk without talking over each other, and you're focusing on that, and you're not reacting to what's happening in front of you and what's happening in front of the viewer, and you're not able to convey that message to the viewer because you're worrying about not trying to walk over each other and trying to get your lines in, trying to get your catchphrases in, and now it's all a mess, it's all a tangled web, and now the viewer, if they weren't watching what's happening, they probably wouldn't know because it's just a mess. What's the benefit? What could possibly be the benefit? It doesn't help anyone. So it's what's the point of a 3-man booth?